and welcome back. I'm Wise Witch Withers. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Happy birthday to me, Gemini. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. We are doing a birthday Gemini reading today, and I've got all kinds of fun stuff planned. So just to kick things off, we're going to bless 2 decks. I'm going to be pulling from 2 decks today, both the Green Witch Oracle deck and the Ask an Angel Oracle deck. Going all out for the birthday reading. June 17th, today is my birthday, so I had to do a special Gemini birthday reading for you guys. I'm going to pull in the 4 elements to bless the deck, just like I always do. Salt for salt of the earth. I've got air, it's Palo Santo burning. I've got a candle lit for fire. And then I've got water burning. So as I lay my hand across these decks, I ask the 4 elements to bless these decks and dedicate them to our intentions. We ask the 4 elements to bless these decks and dedicate them to our intentions. We ask the 4 elements to bless these decks and dedicate them to our intentions. So mote it be. 3 times 3 times 3. Earth, bless this deck with clear communication. Air, bless this deck with inspiration. Fire, bless this deck with insight. Water, bless this deck with inspiration. All right, y'all, the energy, my Geminis out there, can you feel it? This energy is all for you. We are connected spiritually. We are connected to the universe. We are grounded to the earth. We are connected to the deity of your choice. It is going to be a beautiful and powerful reading today as I move these elements out of the way so we can begin the fun. So I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Green Witch's Oracle deck. So we'll start by shuffling those. We want to know, Gemini, what's in store for our birthday? And if you've already had a birthday, what's in store for the rest of you this Gemini season? So all my Geminis out there, this is your birthday reading. Whether it has come to pass, happy belated, is today, happy birthday, or is still yet to come in this Gemini season. Happy early birthday to all my later Geminis, my cusp Geminis. All right. I got a lot of Geminis in my family too. So my brother's birthday was the 9th. My other brother's birthday was the 11th. My uncle's birthday was the 13th. So lots of Geminis in my family. All right. Move the angel deck just to the side here for a moment while we do a 3-card spread. And then we will pull what's on the bottom of the deck in a moment just as well. So first up, we have Moss Agate, which is positivity and change. Positivity and change. What a great, great card to get for your birthday. Moss Agate is a crystal. It does represent positivity, so that is a good thing. It also represents change, which can be daunting to some people. It reminds us, this card reminds us that while still and comfortable, you're denying yourself growth and development that your spirit needs to evolve. So Moss Agate is going to offer you foundation. It's going to offer you a foundation or a safe space to explore and plan for the future. You know, this full moon is all about manifestation. And so this card is telling us that we're holding back from manifesting what we want because we feel unprepared. Moss agate can help. It attracts positive energy and is a boon when you are uncertain about shifts and transformations in life. So get you a moss agate stone to call on this stone to help set good foundations and prepare you for future change. Or simply when you need an emotional balance, this would be a great stone. So to think about, is there an upcoming change you've been avoiding that you need to make peace with? What change in your life have you been avoiding? It's time to manifest positivity during this lunar cycle and your birth month, Gemini. Birth season, excuse me. I know we have May Geminis, not just June Geminis. So get you a moss agate to manifest that positivity and to believe in yourself that you can make the change that the universe is asking you to make. Second card is spring. Spring. So spring is all about rebuilding, awakening, rebirth. These are all wonderful things to do. It's all about the reawakening of the earth. We are in the final days of spring before the summer solstice on the 21st. So it's just, this card is just reminding us it's a time for new beginnings. It's a time for us to make that change. So these two cards together, spring is encouraging us to make that change that moss agate is prompting us to make. So we need to be positive and embrace the rebirth that the universe is asking us to embrace right now. Third card is the sickle. The sickle. Focus, regrowth, and letting go. So everything that we have drawn here so far is rebirth, change, regrowth, letting go. So what are we letting go of? We are letting go of our fears of change. That's what we're letting go of, because we're afraid of whatever that change is that we need to make in our lives. So at this time, we need to really focus and clear away the dead matter and control the overgrowth and allow new growth to take place unhindered. Cleaning, cutting away outdated or unneeded material leaves space for new life and beginning. It doesn't cut life short. Instead, it refocuses available resources so that life can continue. The sickle card reminds you to cut away what drains your energy or no longer serves you, so focused growth can take place. What parts of your life need to be cut back or cut out completely to help you grow? Things to ponder, Gemini, things to ponder. All right, the bottom card is the walking staff. This walking staff keeps appearing in my readings. Someone out there is asking for support. Someone out there needs support in order to accomplish all of these things. And that is not a bad thing. This moss agate can be the support that you need. This moss agate can be the support that you need and can be what this walking staff is asking you to get. You may need to meditate with your moss agate. You may need to do some spiritual energy work with your moss agate to get that support. Maybe you need to lean on a spiritual guide to get the support that you need to make the change, find that positivity, rebuild and awaken your rebirth, and to focus on regrowth and letting go of the things that don't serve you. All right, now we're going to pull an angel card. Why? Because it's our birthday, Gemini, so we deserve to hear what the angels say too. So let's go ahead and just shuffle till it feels right to stop. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. See what the angels have to say to us. All right, this one popped out. Divine mystery. Divine mystery. You see the dove on there? This is the Archangel Raziel. Archangel Raziel. All right, divine mystery. What is the divine mystery in our lives? It's our life in general. That's the secret. Life is a mystery. That spark that ignites and propels existence is the greatest of all mysteries. No matter how much scientific knowledge we acquire, it only serves to prove the divine mystery of life. This is a time, this card is telling us that it's a time to release yourself from the binds and limitations of the mind. Things may not make sense. Maybe because we are fighting change. Maybe because we need an awakening or a rebirth in our lives. Maybe things aren't making sense because it's overgrown and we need to cut them back in order to allow for the rebirth and for the change. Maybe it's not making sense because we need something to support us and to give us more clarity. Again, go back to your moss agate. Your moss agate is what you need during this time, Gemini. We need to look at things through the heart, not through a logical filter. Not all sense is logical sense. Life, the divine, our own psyches have rhythms. And it's only in connection to the heart and the gut senses of the body that we can make sense of these rhythms. It is time to release yourself from intellectual burden, accept and embrace divine mystery as you connect through the deeper wisdom of your heart and the silent space within. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Happy birthday, Gemini. What a great reading. Pick up that moss agate. Face that change head on. Cut away what's unnecessary in your life to allow for rebuilding and rebirth. Don't be afraid to ask for help. And lead with your heart, not with theological thought. And all will work out in the end. Happy birthday, Gemini. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And in case you missed it, check out in the upper corner here the video that I have linked for the full moon reading from the 11th of June.